I did. So this is going to be an attempt. I'm trying to show you how your motor gets rewound. And we'll make this pretty quick and painless, or as painless as I can make. So first off, we'll be taking the E-clip off and getting the bell housing off. So you can take a razor blade, whatever you want to do. And that will release your bell housing. Now go ahead and take some Gucci wire cutters, Holmes, and clip these a la verga. Obviously you're still keeping them because you're going to be using those. Okay, now I'll set up and show you how we take the stator off. Okay, so this is your stator wrapped with some thick, like, construction paper from the ESC, the packaging from the ESC. And then normally I'd have two sets of these slip joint pliers, but right now I can only find my linesman's. I feel like I could put them other ones. But basically, you grab it from the bottom, like so. You can do vice grips, you can do whatever you want. You got to be gentle for the most part, but you can still be kind of rough with it. And the main thing is to first break it loose. Okay, alright. Oh, so it wants to play. It wants to play, oh, okay. Maybe I should get my... Maybe it's just to break this. These linemen's are really not the ideal thing because it's hard for me to actually get a good bite. Same thing with these slip joints. I need to get some bigger ones. Oh. There we go. Once we break it loose, you begin to twist and, obviously pull, twist and pull up kind of thing. I'll show you in a bit. Alright, here it is. Here it is. So I ended up getting my vice grips and I ended up getting channel locks in order to really get. So it'll be marred up a little bit, a little bit burled, a couple of burrs there, a little gnarled up, but I shaved it down with the file. And, nobody's gonna see that, so don't worry about that. Okay. Screws are fine and everything lines up. So here's your stator, and here's some French fries. Those are good fries. So obviously there's 3 phases in here. This is a delta termination, meaning that the start and the end go together. Like so the end of 1 will go to the start of 2, and the start of 3 will go to the end of 2, and the end of 3 will go to the start of 1. So you can see here that you can undo this. Sometimes you have glue holding it together, and in that case it kind of blows. But anyways, you can also take wire cutters and cut it all the way down, because usually the adhesive is right here on the very tip, so you just kind of okay. So now you can see right there, 1, 2. You definitely want to get these things all in one shot, because if you don't, it turns into a nightmare. Just like it's about to. Anyways, I'll set it up and then show you what's up. So your motor, usually initially when these come, they come with a bunch of adhesive on them. So basically all I'm doing is taking a razor blade and very carefully cutting the strands down, and I'll cut it on both sides, and then I'm able to knock it out, and then sometimes get the other coils going without cutting it, you know, just because I have room to unwind. So we'll see how we do here. What you don't want to do is take off that green coating. Yeah, just basically trying to create a little bit of space for yourself. Show you the finished product in a bit. Okay, so basically you can see that I cut down and it allows me to pop out what the wire is. So as far as getting the amount of turns, oh well, we won't get an accurate amount, but probably get that off the side of the motor's bell housing now. You know, there'll be a little bit of chipping or whatever on the enamel or whatever's on the epoxy coating or whatever, but you know, it's alright. It takes a lot for it to really start to affect the motor's performance. I got some that almost got none left on it. The one that was in the fire of 1893. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going and I'll show you the finished product. So here's a little bit of the drawn out part of it, which obviously I've cut on the other side. I didn't cut all the way down, but cut enough to just allow me to get some strands and make some room. So usually what that looks like is just cutting at an angle. Just kidding. That probably wasn't very nice of me. Oh, I'm just kidding again. Heaven forbid that it actually. Oh, I'm just kidding. Fell for it one more time. That was a very satisfying chunk. There's another meaty. It's like getting crab meat out of a. Not really. A little bit different texture. Doesn't really taste like chicken either. At least not like Mama's chicken. No one makes chicken like Mama. Anyways, this is just I wanted to give you a little bit of real time, you know, we're like, well, you know, what happened in between? I know you said that you got it off this way, but what did it look like? How long did it take you? It's taken me quite a while. Luckily, this camera has a pause feature. It allows it to look like I've edited the video. Daddy. Slow but arduous processing. That's when the real gold starts coming on in. Not really gold, it's copper.